Hi, this is David Gamble, President of High Context Consulting. Last week at ASAE's annual meeting, I gave a speech called Make Money Online. And one of the things I talked about was that rather than looking at everything an association offers as part of its membership and then chopping them up and charging people for them separately or splitting them off, bundling or unbundling, not emulating the airlines, basically charging for baggage. I say that's really not the way to go because you're inherently taking something away. But what can work very well is when you add new options that have new value associated with them. And I think the Wall Street Journal provides a great example of doing that in an online subscription model. Wall Street Journal catches a lot of flack for having what's called a paywall. You have to be a paid subscriber in order to access a fair amount of their content. That's indicated here by these little keys, where if you mouse over it, it says subscriber content read preview. But the thing they've done in addition to that is to offer pro content. So here we have under currencies, we have currency trading hits 4 trillion a day. That's subscriber content. So when you go to look at that, they give you the first paragraph or two of the article. They have an ad at the top for you to subscribe so you can read the whole thing as well as everything else you get as a subscriber. And then they have a subscribe now link there, which is another great action right after the text kind of peters out with that ellipsis. Well done, well executed as far as providing a preview of content, making it obvious what's available to subscribers. It's not completely hidden away from someone who isn't one. And then then they give those obvious next action lead-ins to then actually become a subscriber. But in addition to that, they also offer pro content, which you don't get with the basic subscription to the online version of the Wall Street Journal. So if we go and click this, preview, Remittances Network Expanded. What they've done with their pro content is that they have there, and here's a little pop-up advertising it, they have had their editors and writers create new content that they might not have published otherwise that goes in depth on these issues, and then they offer that to their pro subscribers. So with pro, you can get additional research features, build your own custom views. They've lumped a lot of additional things in here beyond just the general subscription. You can try it free for 4 weeks. Let me close that out. And here again, you can see they give you the brief tease and then the link at the top and the bottom to sign up for the professional edition. Now, I like this because the way they position it when they launched this is that, we're not taking content away from subscribers. We're offering something entirely new. And I think that can work very well for associations. So if you're offering something additional that has commensurate value, you can charge for it and sometimes charge handsomely. And your people buying it will be happy because they're getting a lot of value from it. So you kind of have to allow yourself to be broken out of the zero-sum game where it's like, well, we have this set of offerings and we just have to sort of change the mix of how we're offering them. No, add to it. Come up with some new offerings that you can charge for that people aren't already paying for, and I think you can be much more successful. Lots of great examples out there. Wall Street Journal is one of them. So thanks so much for spending a few minutes with me on this screencast, and I wish you well.